is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, you know what? We hit the car shows, been hitting the car shows hard and everything else like that. Today it's kind of rainy, stormy, ugly looking, so we stayed home. I went to my granddaughter's birthday party today. What a fabulous birthday party. What a good little girl. She just turned 2 years old. And my son and his wife are expecting another baby. So it's even cooler, right? Yeah, buddy. So anyhow, I'm out in the garage. Got the Mach 1 out there. I just checked the oil in it. That's why the hood's up on it. I'm messing with this Cleveland. I just pulled the cam out. I haven't really checked any numbers on it or anything yet. And I really don't care. You know what I mean? Because we're not using that cam anyhow. It's pretty ugly, and I'll show you. But yeah, I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to try to clean the cylinders out and stuff like that and see what kind of condition they're in. And then we'll go from there. But, man, this thing is dirty. Yes, it is. So let's turn around and see what we got going on. Here we go. So here's all the lifters. We're going to pull all those out here in a few minutes and check everything out. We'll pull this off. Block's pretty dirty, but as you can see down in here, man, these things are a mess. So I hope everything's okay with them. I hope they're not pitted or anything. But they look pretty bad. That one down there right there looks pretty bad too. So we got a lot of work to do here, man. And we're gonna clean it up. Yeah, look at that. So the way that's built up like that, it's a good possibility that might be pitted. But we're still gonna get it checked out and see what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? And let's get over here to the other side. My little rolly chair. Yeah, buddy. This little rolly chairs come in handy. Oh yeah. So as you can see, these cylinders look horrible. But I'm gonna spray them down good, some Kroll oil, and hopefully we can get them cleaned up. And I know we can bore it out, so I'm not really worried about that because these cylinders don't look like they've ever been bored, but we won't know that until we stick a mic to them, find out for sure, get all that out there cleaned up. So, and like I said, the machine shop, he's moving, so we're going to wait for him to get moved. That way he don't have this to be moving around and maybe lose the block, you know. But I really, really, truly want to use this block because the guy gave it to me, man. You know what I mean? Shoot, yeah. So let me get these lifters pulled out here, and I'll bring it back. Alrighty, so we got them all out, and it wasn't too awful bad to get them out, but they're in rush. So I'm pretty sure that we'll have to hone these out too and get them cleaned up too. You know, not bad, not good. The thing definitely had oil issues, but you know, these Clevelands had oil issues anyhow, you know. So yeah, I just got them popped out and everything. You can see the dirt in there. Ooh, that's so ugly down in there. I can squirt some Kroll oil down in there and it'll straighten those right up. But yeah, so we'll have to clean that up. Get down those bores good. Yeah, it's a pretty good block. I just hope that, you know, there's no really bad pitting or anything in here. You know, that's my biggest fear. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to squirt these down and I'm going to clean some of this stuff out of here and see what happens. And I mean, we got it. It's stuff's just caked in there. You see that? You know, I mean, and it's been sitting for a long time too, so that didn't help any. So once I pull all the freeze plugs and everything out, just get all this stuff cleaned up, and then I have to change that too, which you can buy a new one of those. It's not a problem. It's just pressed in there. Get that off and get that off and all the good stuff. Like I said, get the freeze plugs out of there. I was hoping these ain't pitted too bad. They sure look awful ugly, don't they? All right, let me get this cleaned up and I'll bring it right back. Cam. That's definitely from sitting. You know, a little bit of heat, right? So we get some numbers off of this and see exactly what we got, if there are any numbers on it. Well, we'll see. We'll have to clean it up and see. All right, now we'll set it over here in the box with everything else, and go from there. So let me get this right here. I got my pan under there so I can catch some of that. Really like this scroll oil and stuff. This is the bomb. Yeah. Whatever it is, hopefully this will loosen it up some. Those cam bearings are, so this is going to be a fun build, guys. It really is. It'd be a lot better if I pointed the camera to what I was doing, huh? All right. Well, let me let that. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let me get this. Let that soak in there a little bit, and then get some of the Scotch-Brite right here, and I'll start working on those cylinders and see how clean we can get them. But let that soak in for a little bit, and I'll bring you back here. Alrighty then. So I went ahead and got the Scotch-Brite down in there. Got a new pad, and I got down in there, and I'm going to tell you, I believe these cylinders are pitted, because you see where it's raised at down there. And usually when it's raised like that, it's usually pitting underneath it, So, if I was a gambling man, I'd say it's pitted. But we're going to find out how bad it is and see if we can go ahead and, maybe take this 30 over or 60 over and see what we got to do. I mean, I'm not quite sure. But the cylinders themselves look like they've never been touched. They're in good shape. Besides the pitting, that is. So we're going to work on this. As soon as that machine shop gets over, I'll wipe all this down so we can get a little bit better picture of it. But it's like this on both sides, so it's not just the one side. So let me get a rag down in there and clean it up, or a paper towel or something like that. Clean it up and we'll take a better look at it. But I'm pretty sure down there it's pitted. You can see it. And like I said, most of the time when it's raised up like that, there's usually pitting underneath it. So let me bring you right back here. Alrighty. But yeah, you see it down there where it's raised up? I'm really thinking that it's going to be pitting underneath that. And the thing about it is I can almost see it. See right there? Right down in there, right there. It's raised up, but I'm going to say it's going to be pitted underneath that. If I was a gambling man, I'd say it's pitted. But, once we get the raised off there, we can see how much pitted it is, and we'll see how far we're going to have to go with these cylinders. I don't have a gauge. But I do have a little small tape measure. So I'm guessing 1, 2, about 5 inches there. Well, actually 4 inches, but you know what I'm saying. So you figure there's 4 inches. Go to here to there, there's 4 inches. So I'm guessing that this is probably a stock block, and hopefully it's never been bored. So hopefully we can get and take some meat off there and get past it, Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. And the other side's the same way. The other side's the same way. Yeah. So I'm hoping. Let me get this. Started raining out there. Had to roll the windows up, shut the hood on the Mach 1. But anyhow, I'm hoping we can use this block. I really, really, really want to use this block. I'm going to 408 it. Yeah, I got plans for it, man. You know. But if I can't use it. I can't use it. But I ain't spending no $5,000-6,000 on an aftermarket block. I'm sorry, guys. This ain't gonna happen. We'll just have to keep searching for a block until we get one. But I'm hoping that this one works. You know. So I'm guessing, you know, as long as there ain't been too much cut off of it at one time, which I don't think so, I'm gonna guess it's pretty much a stock bore. You know, take it out 30,000s or whatever we got to take it out. You know, and to see where we're at. So I'm willing to put the money into the block, and let's see what happens. You know what I mean? So Mr. Fairmont's looking for an engine, and I'm trying to set some goals. So when I start working on the Fairmont again, we can get those goals achieved. Last winter we did pretty good. You know, we got underneath of it done. We got the suspension on there. So I'm hoping that this winter coming, we can start working on it and reach some goals with it this year. You know, because I'll be honest with you, I would really love to take this car to Ford Takeover one day. Oh yeah, I would really love to take this car to Ford Takeover. Yeah, buddy, it'd be a lot of fun. You know, and hey, you know, you don't see a lot of Fairmonts. We've seen a couple last year or this year and there were some nice ones, man. So I need to get the ball rolling and get to working on this and try to set some goals and see what happens, and hopefully we can get something done. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I appreciate each and every one of you. New subscribers, old subscribers, you guys are awesome. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me, and I'll tell them you're awesome. Have a great rest of your day, man. You guys are just fantastic.